thank you for being here, and I was wondering how you felt about the Torchwood finale.
I don't know how to answer that question because I'm Captain Jack and I love it when Torchwood is being shown or being done, and the finale I thought was awesome. So I don't know what your thoughts are on it, but if Torchwood is being made, I'm happy. Yeah, and the fact that it left the way it did, it's just unfortunate. It's because of the licensing issues, and it's up to Russell if he wants to bring it back and continue it on. But if you want to hear a little bit of a continuing story, my sister and I wrote Exodus Code, which is the Torchwood novel, and it is the continuing story of Captain Jack. So you can get that and you can follow his story because it's awesome. That first sequence, the airplane sequence. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but just put it this way, we had to change it because we had written in the book, because some young people like to read, the publishers are like, you can't swear, because Jack, I'm not going to say what he's doing, but he falls in midair and is going to come to the ground, because you have to explain to new readers and people who don't know Captain Jack what's going to happen, and he looks at the ground and he goes, this is going to effing hurt. And then they're like, you have to take the effing out? I'm like, all right, but he would say that. So he just goes, this is gonna hurt, and then smack, and then the chapter changes, and he's, people then, they think, oh my God, in the first chapter, they killed the hero. No, they haven't!
Here I am, back here.
Okay.
Yes, I was wondering if there's going to ever be a possibility for either a concert tour or a Christmas album, because with the voice you have, it would make every holiday song better than ever before.
And just because you said, well, I gotta be honest with you. When I was at a con, one of the cons in the States, it was the American fans who said to do the pledge system, okay? And we went to the big company Pledge Music to do the pledging for the music industry. Not very many American fans pledged. It's most of my British fans who have funded this current album. So I'm a little weary of going out and doing it again, because I feel I've asked an awful lot of the British fans. So if you want a Christmas album, you got to put the word out there, because I'm not with a record company anymore, and I want to make music because I know that some of you guys love it. But the British fans have said, we'll cover the Christmas album. And I'm like, but I want to spread it out there. I want to make it so that you guys get the music that you want also. But, so yes, I would love to do a Christmas album. And the fact that it's funded by the fans, for me, gives me more freedom to put on the songs that I like, that I know you're going to like, and do them the way that I think you're going to like, because the record company's not there going, no, you can't. It's got to be this #1, and it's got to be this cover of so-and-so, because it was the #1 in 1972, Shut up. So I would love to do a Christmas album. I think it would be great. It would be awesome. So just keep watching the space, and if you see it, please get involved, because some of the pledge stuff that I will be able to do then in the US will be more around the country, because we were specific to where we had to do it because of the cons that I was doing last year. Now a concert tour, very different. I fund the concert tours, and they cost well over $1 million, to do right off the bat, because I gotta pay for caterers, I gotta pay for trucks and buses and everything. So it's a great deal of money. I'm doing one in the UK after the release of this album next year. It's more difficult doing it in the US because people don't know me as a singer. So when I go to concert venues, I have to then give them a guarantee, because they don't know who I am. They're like, you won't fill this venue. And I'm like, I will. I really will. So we did put a petition out there again, because American audiences said, please do concert tours. We put petitions out, but nobody signed them. I know people did, but not enough did. So I'm upfront with you. You got to do more if you want it, because otherwise they're like, John Barrowman, he's not a singer, he's a bad guy on Arrow. I'm a singer, really! Wait for you! Anyway, it'd be great. So just watch the space. If you see it, get up and sign up, because I'd love to do it. Love to do it. Yeah, what the heck is? Oh.
This is Avery. He's almost 5. He has a question for you.
Hi, Avery. You're my new pal, because I remember you.
Do you want to come to my birthday?
come to your birthday, but I can't because I have my 2 dogs at home in Palm Springs and my husband Scott, who is waiting for me, and after I'm done here, I have to go do photo ops, and then I have another hour of signing, and then I have to catch a big airplane back to California. But if you give me an address, there might be something in the mail coming for you for your birthday. Avery, your daddy. Make sure you get an address. And this is going to be the best happy birthday you've ever got. Ready, everybody? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Avery. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip! That's the kind of kid I want. Don't tell anybody, but you want to sell them? Terrible, that's awful. If you can get the lady in the pink the address, that would be, Kelsey will get it from you. Great. Okay, anyone, who else? Yes?
Hi, my name's Cindy. I'm the one with the boyfriend who kind of looks like you.
Yeah, the man with the chin and the jaw.
Yeah. I was just wondering, I didn't know about you till a couple people asked him. They said, you look like John Barrowman. And I started looking at pictures of you, and I thought, wow, this guy's hot. But anyway, I was just wondering, like, you meet all these fans. I've never noticed a famous person who loves their fans as much as you. And I was just wondering, when you meet these fans, you ever make a connection with them? Like, hey, I've known you in a past life, or anything like that?
No. No, I mean, because I'm not into that kind of thing, but I appreciate that people are, and I have fans who say they've known me in a past life, and I was regressed once for a TV show, and I was apparently a circus performer in Eastern Europe who saved his brother from I think it was like a trampoline or trapeze accident, and then I ran away. This was all, I watched it later, I'm like, what? Scott and I watched it, I said, honey, was I drinking the night before? What is going on? So yeah, but I do have connections with fans. I mean, the thing is that everybody, for me, what's great about it, and I try my best to look everybody in the eye when I meet them, to say their name, to acknowledge them for being there for me, and to say thank you, but also to hear if they have a story to listen. And although I know we're limited to time, but I think I tried to do that and accommodate that pretty well, and that's what I love about it, because I love that people want to tell me about themselves, and also, maybe the story that they've had, and it's lovely. So that's the kind of connection I have, and you must know this, and I'm not just saying it, and people who have known me for a long time, I'm not a bullshitter. On the end of back of my album, I have put, this is for you because you, the fans, are the stars in my universe. So I really appreciate what you guys have given me a life that's unbelievable. And it's a life that I always dreamed of as a little boy. Never ever thought that I would be doing this and be where I am. And you've given me a beautiful home. You've given me a lovely car, and 12 of them actually. But I want you to know that I appreciate it, and that's why I do these things. These are my weekends off, and Scott's at home, and up through the rest of August, I'm doing these because it's important for me to come and see you. I know you have to pay for it, but that, and that's beyond my control with whatever of the convention makes the rules, but that's why I come to these, because I want to see you face to face, because I want to say thank you, because you've made my life frickin' awesome.
Superman. Hey, thanks. Hey, John. My boyfriend and I are big, huge fans of you. My boyfriend especially a huge fan of you, but he can't be here.
Oh, well, then you're alone. My boyfriend's not here either.
Hey!
he's my husband.
Different zip codes.
Different zip codes. Well, yeah.
So anyway, my question is, now that you're a season 3 regular on Arrow, who would you want to teach a lesson to, Stephen Amell or Colton Haynes?
I think I've already taught a lesson to Steven, so I think it's Colton's turn. And maybe both of them at once. Yes.
I was wondering, have you and Scott ever discussed or thought about adopting?
We have. The fact that I really want to, and I also want to have maybe one of my own, and this is, you know, it's just finding the right person, because obviously you have to have a woman to do it. I don't just want to go pay money to somebody to have a baby. I want to actually know the person. I want them to be part of it. And that child then would know that that is their mother. So I am.
I'm a good person.
So I have, Scott and I joked one night, we said, maybe we should do a reality show. And call it. I can't say that. Some of the stuff that we said was unreal. But say things like, you know, you could be polite, say, JB finding a baby, or no, I'm not going to say the other one. It's terrible. But it has dumpster in it. Stella was like, that'll be a great title. Everybody would watch that. I'm like, yeah. No, but we've also thought about adopting, but the thing is, maybe next year I might kind of chill out a little bit on a lot of work stuff because of Arrow is probably going to take up a lot of my time. But you know, I have to be there if we adopt a kid. I can't just adopt a kid and go, hey, honey, Scott, here's the baby, I'm a father. But we wouldn't, if we were going to adopt, we wouldn't adopt a baby. We'd adopt probably from the age of between 9 and maybe, you know, 15, 16, because they make great pool boys and girls. No, because at that age group, with all seriousness, at that age group, a lot of kids don't get adopted. And they're left. Because everybody wants babies. So we have a lot of love, and we have a lot of, you know, love to give. We give a lot of opportunity. So, yes. I can't believe I said
met you
dumpster.
when my friend was getting an autograph.
Say that again, sweetheart. It's okay.
I saw you when my friend was getting an autograph earlier, and you were really, really nice. And you were like, hi. And it was hilarious.
Thank you.
Because it made us feel a lot better, and I was wondering how you, like, made fans feel better when they were so nervous about meeting you.
Well, all I usually say to them is like, I can tell when they're nervous, and my big thing I say is just enjoy the moment. You know, I said that to a few of you, right?
Yeah.
Right? Or squeal. let it out, because I've been there. I know what it's like, and plus I've met a lot of people who are nervous. So if you're going to be nervous, don't hide it. Just be like, I'm totally nervous, and then I usually say, don't wet yourself. Or don't faint, because I ain't picking you up. So, it's just, part of it is just, where have you gone? You've disappeared. Where is she? Part of it is just being human. Being human and being, open and acceptable to someone else, which a lot of people at the conventions are not. Right? I'll be honest. Don't touch me, don't do this, don't do that, that's fine. Shake my hand, the thing that I don't do is like get up and do hugs because my back gets sore, getting up and down all the time, you know what I mean? She's looking at me like, I don't care. You're trying not to freak out. Freak out, go, woo, go.
Toxic Pop has a new Facebook page. Like it to see pictures and keep informed about our upcoming events and videos. A link is in the description. Go to www.facebook.com/toxicpop1.